And everything seems to be working still, thank God for that. What's up, Star? Wishing you had that coffee. God, it is so nice having a third 32-inch monitor for my third monitor instead of a 27-inch. This is so much better. Goodness gracious. Got so tired of that 27-inch, man. Drinking with the lady on the couch. Tell the lady I said hi. Yo, Kamatsu, what's up, man? How you doing today? Aren't you probably, like, at work or something right now? Oh, hey, Jody, what's up, man? The jump smash? Which jump smash are you talking about? Hello, lady, how art thou? Off weekends? That's what's up, man. Ghost of Yote, yo. The person that messaged first in the chat, Starlia, I think she ended up getting, the collector's edition for Ghost of Yote, but it was through a bet that she won with one of our mutual friends. Oh, God. I'm trying to remember how much that cost. Which jump smash are you talking about, Jody? Did you even open it yet, Star? I've been hearing nothing but good things about the game. Meanwhile, I'm over here just looking for an opportunity to boot up Ghost of Tsushima, because I haven't even played that yet. Speaking of, let me plug in my controller. There's something I want to try on Sparking Zero, which I've been meaning to save for the stream. Please work. It works, yeah, my controller works. I feel like I haven't played any Dragon Ball on the PC since I upgraded it. It's in the living room. Hours away for the weekend. Relaxation time. Chillaxation. Play Sparking. I'm about to boot it up, but I'm not really going to be hopping online or planning to. I don't really feel like doing any gaming today, to be honest with you. I've been playing Pokemon Legends ZA the last, like, week, and I'm already sick of it. Pokemon games need voice acting, man. Pokemon Legends Arceus was so much better. Oh yeah, of course, it's not in my favorites, because why would it be? We're all the way down here. Maybe after the stream I can boot this up and give it a shot. I'm meaning to try this. Hey, what's up, boss? How you doing, man? Hey, Donald. We're just chilling. Just waiting for a few more people to get in here, if anyone comes in, so I can give you guys an update on what's going on with my YouTube channel and future of the content creation for my channel and streaming. Did I play the recent God of War? Are you talking about Ragnarok? I have both the PS4 version and Ragnarok on my waitlist. They are currently on my backlog. How are you doing, Donald? I haven't brought a game since, like, Sun and Moon. Have they gotten that bad? I would say Sun and Moon were probably the last of the really nice generations where they were trying a new gimmick. What was after Sun and Moon? Was that... Kalos was 6. Sun and Moon was 7. Oh, so then it was Gen 8, Sword and Shield, right? Yeah. I've been losing track of it. I personally enjoyed Sword and Shield a lot. I hated the Gigantamax concept, only because specific Pokemon had a special Gigantamax form while every other Pokemon just Dynamaxed, and I really did not like that at all. But personally, I loved Sword and Shield, and I'm still holding out some hope that maybe we get Johto in like a full 3D remake or something at some point. Would be nice. What's up, Yosha? What's up, Tenkaichi One Man? Your favorite game? Pikachu and Eevee was the fall off. I did not like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee because you can't battle wild Pokemon, you only just catch. Like, the games have been getting easier and easier and easier, and Pokemon Legends ZA, it's just, there's so much hand-holding in that game compared to what was going on in Legends Arceus that it literally feels like Sparking Zero for Pokemon. Like, it is that bad. The exploration part of Legends ZA is honestly not that terrible, only because the dodge roll mechanic, actually you have to use it kind of strategically in order to get around scaffolds and basically do parkour, which is not that bad. And then of course there's the Rotom glide mechanic, which also isn't that bad, but it's not enough. Like, Dragon Ball games, I feel like have been doing a lot of hand-holding, and now Pokemon games have been getting easier and easier and easier, and it's just... Listen, I can deal with the hand-holding, just for the love of God, please give me voice acting. It's been 20 years. Literally, it's been 20 years. What's up, Killua? Hey, Boomp. What's up, Fantastic? Fallout. A lot of people have been returning to different games, honestly. Anyway, let's boot this up, I guess. Sure. But yeah, they have gotten that bad. Like, back when original Pokemon fans were playing the original games, it was different. Where is this? Why are you booting on that monitor and not my main monitor? Unbelievable. Okay, well, I still think I can do this. Hold on. The GOAT is back on his favorite game. I will ban you, Serious Sword. Yeah, I don't know why that booted up on the other monitor, so I'm gonna have to fix this all over again. Wait. Hold on. I can't read the chat right now because hold on, actually I could read it through the plugin over here. Mark Menza GT or original score GT? Original score. Volley attacks still don't work, 0. They won't. Trell GT, what's up, man? Is there an option here that I can select to have the game pop up on my main monitor? Yo. Okay, hold on. Hold. That means it has to be on number 3. Aha! I am smart! I have figured things out, Star. I am not so useless after all. Oh my god. So glad that Sparking Zero at least has this option. Jesus Christ. Be quiet, Weiss. Which slide to? Wait, what? I don't remember people screaming in the background actually being a thing. Is that new? It's gonna take me forever to test what I want to test. But Trell, what's up, man? Welcome on in. They destroyed Key Blast in the last update. They're really just seeing what sticks to the wall at this point. Now that you mention it, I don't think I booted up this game since the update. So I've already forgotten, like, literally everything. I've heard of this mod called Sparking Omega. If you did, what are your thoughts on the mod? I have heard of the mod because I actually helped with the first version or second version of that mod. I was the reason that super movements, Z counters, perfect smashes, and some other stuff was reworked in that mod. And then I left the project because of some other stuff that was going on. So if you're wondering why those mechanics are nice, it's literally because I'm the reason. But I haven't played Sparking Omega since, and yeah. I should probably turn off these mods, I don't really want them. What's up, Lil Jams? Welcome on in, how you doing today? Can I play Dragon Ball FighterZ on Steam with a PS4 controller? I don't see why not. This game is a little loud right now for my liking. Let's put you down there. Look, everyone, it's Super Saiyan 5 Kefla. Star, what have you done? I need to put Cell on so I can test this. My thumbs are so cold, this is gonna take me forever. What do you mean I chose these mods? You're the one that installed them for us. What's up, Chaotix? Welcome on in. Hey, Panda. No, stop it, Cell. Super Saiyan, Pan, and Bardock? This isn't the mod pack? I don't remember downloading Kefla. But I will take your word for it. Retry. Oh, hey, Kitty, it's been a while. How you doing? Are you really not? Oh, God. This is gonna take a while. Actually, hold on. This is gonna take forever to test, honestly, with how unreliable this is. So in Tenkaichi 2 and 3, you can do a super counter even while you're in perception. I just want to see if that's possible, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get it once. I feel like that was so on point. You know, I have a better reaction to Whis. I'm gonna try Whis instead of Cell. I've been good, Kitty. How you doing? You can tell by the UI. What the heck? RhymeStyle made a vid on Sparking and recommended your channel and how in-depth you go into the game and how much better this can be, but been good, thank you. Wait. Made a video on Sparking? I'm not subscribed to him, so I'd have to go take a look. Yeah, this I can react to. This is gonna take forever, though. No. But yeah, the reason for this stream is because I wanted to update you guys on what's been going on with my channel. So I was going through quite a rough September mentally, and decided to take some time to myself to recollect. And I've had a lot of other plans for my channel, which I've been trying to get going. So I have a new stream layout going, first and foremost. I'm trying to get my new intro up and running, but I'm waiting for a graphic designer to get back to me. The format for my videos is also going to change a bit, so I've been considering taking, like, one of the epic moments from the video or fight itself and using that as, like, an intro clip, just so you guys have something to look forward to in the video itself. And probably going to be doing more highlights along the fights as well, so there's that. Probably more detailed outros. Those ones are going to be personalized on my own. What's up, Naruto? Can we fight for a bit? I wasn't planning to do any PvP. I'm just here to update everyone on what's been going on with my channel, but you can see. Probably the next time I stream this, I'll do PvP again. My thumb does not want to press square right now. My thumbs are so cold. Doing alright, Mike. How about you? They have changed a lot with the AI here. This is so slow. Why is it that every single time they patch this game, the AI just gets worse and worse? Like, whenever I had the AI set to this, it would not take a million years for them to do rush attacks. This is so stupid. Was there something else I wanted to try here? Oh yeah, I guess I could see if my sword combo still works. Rush attacks are bugged? How? I have to go on rush chains to make it do it? Okay, that seems to still work. Well, good to know that the combo still connects at least. Not what I was trying to do. God. Going from BT3 to this game just feels so slow. I'm on Sparking H-Kun, surprisingly. Oh, so that's the other thing I wanted to tell you guys. I've got a couple of projects that I'm working on, and I don't know if this statement is true or not, but someone had told me on one of my streams a while ago, or maybe I saw it somewhere else, that Sparking Zero was built from the ground up, right, as a direct sequel to Tenkaichi 3, so keeping that in mind and knowing that Jin Furutani had also said that the game was designed with sequels in mind, I figured now was the time to finally start working on a video that showcases all the gameplay differences, just core gameplay differences between Tenkaichi 3 and Sparking Zero, and showing off all the different animations that every character had in Tenkaichi 3 versus Sparking Zero. Because we all know that Sparking Zero was rushed as all hell. And I feel like if Bandai sees that video, maybe they'll be like, okay, for the next entry in the series, maybe we'll do this. Because I don't have any hope for them to change animations in this game. This game was designed for the casuals. So I don't think that anything there is going to change, but I feel like for future entries, it probably could. So what do you guys think about that idea? That would show the new generation why it's so bad. Well, my goal with the video is not to show why it's good or bad, it's just to show what the actual differences were. But I'm sure that, excuse me, everyone who knows the differences or has been fighting to defend Sparking Zero's predecessors will know and be very happy to use that video as an argument. Which is not my intention. I'm just trying to help the community here, but that's what my plan is, more or less. And I am also back on track for doing a bunch of tutorials, so we're going to be doing guides for Tenkaichi 3. I've still got people asking me to do a tutorial on super counters. Honestly, I don't think it's worth my time to do one. I think that's absolutely pointless. Go away, Channel Destroyer. You know, that statement about this game being made with sequels in mind is hilarious to me because with Kirby Air Riders, Sakurai's doing the complete opposite to that ideology for his game. Yeah, well, you could say that this game basically felt like an experiment. It's probably the best way we can put it, so... Our connection based, not worth it. What's up, JP? Doing good. Doing a lot better than I was recently. We're just giving a channel update and chatting and talking for a little while. Chatting and chilling. No, it's not the mod. I wonder if they've made the rush key wave any easier to actually land. Did you guys know that the medium charge rush key wave is like a 1-frame combo in this game for whatever reason? That? Or at least I think it's 1 frame. I don't know why they made this so unreasonably difficult. They abandoned this game for Xenoverse. My thumbs do not feel like playing. I still find it crazy that they just cut Super 17 Nova and PyCon like that. I think PyCon would have been a really cool addition to this game the more I think about it. Are we going to be going into online matches today? Probably not. I mean, I could go online and get my ass kicked with my cold thumbs. It doesn't really bother me. I just wasn't really planning to do any PvP. I just wanted to sit here and talk for a bit. I also think talking about BT3 in depth would hopefully better the conversation around the game and destroy any preconceived notions on that game. True. You know, hold on a second. Let me see, where is Opera? RhymeStyle. Okay, so let's move this here. And then switch back to display really quick. Alright, so which video is it? Did I watch it? I have no idea what I'm looking for. You guys know what I'm looking for? Kitty, are you still here? I found the vid. It's about the next season of Sparking Zero DLC. Is it this? There's something big coming for Dragon Ball Games 2026? Or is it Sparking Zero DLC specifically? I have no idea what the title is. Oh wait, is it this? Sparking Zero DLC Season 2? I'm just reading the chat waiting for the response. The vid's about what Sparking Zero should add, probably. He released like 3 vids a while back. Hey, Tracer, what's up, man? I'm doing well, how about you? Try what are you doing, Sparking Zero? This? Hey, JD, what's up, man? We're just chilling and chatting, going over some stuff. How about you? What are you up to?
Alright, we gotta talk about it, because I feel like the best way to potentially and hopefully get an answer is to make as much noise as possible. And that's why I decided to make this video, which by the way, I feel kind of nostalgic. I feel like 2016, 2015 Rhyme, where I used to cover the news aspect of all the Dragon Ball games and then do videos like this all the time, which was a lot of fun. But I'm here to ask one simple question. Bandai Namco, what the f is going on with DragonAll Sparking Zero? The reason why I asked that is because it's like, do y'all even know what y'all want to do anymore? This is what annoys me about this. And by the way, before we get into it, I don't want this to be this is why we don't like Sparking Zero all over the comments. I mean, by all means, I'm not going to stop you. You're more than welcome to voice your opinions. We've been doing that for the past year. The first couple weeks of that game were magical and amazing. And then we realized what was wrong with the game, and game kind of like fell off for a lot of us. The reason I'm making this video is because I truly feel it's one or two things, and both are pretty extreme in my opinion. Either Bandai doesn't know what the fuck they're doing with the game, or two, they're working on a massive update that's going to make as many people as possible happy, and they're waiting to—
You know, the more I think about how Sparking Zero launched, do you guys remember, I don't know how many of you are new to the channel or have been with me since this time last year, but at this time last year was when I got super sick. Like, I had a major sinus infection to the point I freaking lost my voice. I was literally not able to talk. I barely had the energy to walk or do anything for that matter. And I got that sinus infection as Sparking Zero came out. And when I think about it, I feel like that was kind of a blessing in disguise, because if I had managed to play Sparking Zero for the time, even for like a day, or maybe just a couple of hours, I probably would have tore the game to shreds and not allowed it to hang from even a thread. Because of what I knew at that time, like it being a direct sequel to Tenkaichi 3, but we didn't know if it was built from the ground up and like where they started from and stuff like that. So I don't know. Seeing where the game is now, it's definitely in the best state it's ever been. But for longtime veterans of the series, it is not a good game by any means. Which reminds me, I wanted to tell you guys that I was also planning to do a Sparking Zero review. Basically, Sparking Zero 1 year later, is it worth it kind of video. I haven't started it yet because there's still some stuff I have to go over in custom battle. But that's also something that I want to do on the channel. What's up, Maul? Welcome on in. How you doing? Hey, Daniel. Remember that it took you like a week or two to come back? No, man. It took me literally a quarter of the end of September, the entirety of October, and half of November. I had gotten a sponsorship as well while I was sick. And I lost the sponsorship because I didn't have the strength to output any content during the time that I had it. So I was like, it's clearly not in the stars for me to have a sponsorship right now for YouTube. Like, I got sick and then I got a sponsorship. Like, that just was not happening.
I feel like Sparking Zero built a great blueprint for what a...
What's up, Cruz? Welcome on in. How you doing today? It's just like Smash Melee and Ultimate. They honestly need to fix the game. The movement is my biggest issue and shouldn't cost you to do a basic dash. Well, with how big the maps are, that's probably why they went the route that they did.
10 years technically, I think soon, because Xenoverse 1 came out in 2015 and then Xenoverse 2 came out in 2016. And I will also point out that when Xenoverse 2 came out, it improved so much what was wrong with Xenoverse 1. It wasn't a perfect game. The netcode still sucked, and if you got it in a decent game, you hated everything about it. Getting false hit confirms just to die was the worst. But I feel like Sparking Zero is like... Their release is so much better than Xenoverse 1. All they gotta do is fill in like the gaps of what's missing with the game, and the game will be insanely good. Well, I don't think they're necessarily working on a Sparking Zero 2. I do feel like they could be working on a big update that adds a lot of what was kind of needed and required.
Oh, Mariana, how are you?
Sparking Zero as much as we did with
what was the other video I was looking for?
Right now, we're getting nothing. Now I know that Battle Hour is happening, January, February? They do it every single year. And with Battle Hour, from what we saw the last couple years, they always kind of tend to focus on, like, showcasing each game.
Does anyone know the video where RhymeStyle compared Sparking Zero to Tenkaichi 3? Kitty, if you're still here, do you know that video? Also, first-time chatter, I forgot to say, welcome in, Goku. Or what Spike Chunsoft is doing at the moment. You want to know what I hope Spike is doing right now? If I'm not incorrect about them being the developer for this series, I'm hoping to God that Spike Chunsoft is currently working on a remaster of Tales of the Abyss. That's what I want right now. I don't care about Dragon Ball. Where is Tales of the Abyss remastered? I have been waiting for that for more than a decade now, bro. They are remastering every single Tales games in the series under the sun. Where is Tales of the Abyss?
What I mean by active, I mean...
Where is Tales of the Abyss?
I don't know what happened with that game. There's obviously some...
Where is my Tales of the Abyss, dude? I need Tales of the Abyss to be remastered. Why is it taking so long?
Because, I mean, even with the rollback, it was Bandai that actually had to hire like an outside company.
The game tier list?
Eh,
36 minutes? Bruh.
It's interesting. It's one or two things, by the way. It's either going to
Emulation mines. Let's be real, we need that Kingdom Hearts 4. Raging Blast 3.
And potentially DLC. So hopefully we'll see.
Oh, brother, this guy's
coping. Something with that game.
This guy's coping.
Good to be mistreated the way it was in the last couple years. Honestly unfair. One point with Battle Hour and bringing it up is, you know, Battle Hour is where we can expect like a solid answer of what's to come. But what's weird about Sparking Zero is how quiet they've been since the last couple of big updates. And you know what's even more annoying? A lot of us paid for the DLC that we...
Hey, John Travolta.
You know what? I decided...
Spike will ruin it like they did Tenkaichi. More than likely, yeah.
To, like,
See, the biggest issue that I think a lot of us have currently with Dragon Ball games being handled by Bandai is the fact that Bandai handled Sparking Zero so poorly on launch that it destroyed our trust in them to be able to handle another Dragon Ball game anytime soon. Like, yeah, I just don't know, man.
The community is we gotta be loud, and the louder we are, the better. It's not always guaranteed to work. In the past, it's been ignored, but I'd rather, I guess, do this than nothing. So I guess if it does happen to help, if it does push us in the right direction, I think it's a win, even if we get the smallest thing. Then again, the last time I made a video like this, we literally got a trailer like 2 days later, which again, I want to point out once more, it is a complete coincidence. I had zero clue that anything was happening with this game at the time. It was just completely blind luck, because I was just sitting here thinking, I was
Bandai has been garbage for a long time. Jump Force, Jujutsu Kaisen connections, Smash Zero.
That said,
I don't know about you, Yosha. I mean, well, you came over to my house last month, like,
I didn't want to do that much in the last video because at this point it's kind of like being a dead horse.
last month or end of August. Jesus Christ, it's already been that long. Holy crap. When you came over to my house and we played Jump Force, you know, like I told you straight up, I was having fun. I remember telling you that Jump Force came too soon. I feel like Jump Force should have happened now, right? I don't know how many of you agree, but I feel like Jump Force should not have come on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. It should have come on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and taken more time to flesh it out, because the way that it was done, it wasn't bad in my opinion, but it could have been better. It didn't reach its potential, and I personally feel like it was too early for a game like Jump Force. It should have happened later, not as soon as it did.
Like, hey, you need crossplay, you need more maps, you need more outfits, because end of the day, you need more than that.
They're so active with Genshin Squadra because it's the live service free game, and Fighters is a true fighting game, so they won't let that die that easily.
I think the last update came out like, what, January, February, in that time? And the fact that we waited this long to get essentially 6 DLC characters in the map is kind of crazy to me. Someone did make a theory saying that the reason why it might have taken so long is because they focused on the Switch 2 version, so they can sell more copies. Bandai, I'll be real with you. With the state of the game, you can find a Switch 2 version. I mean, you're gonna have some people that obviously will pick it up, but compared to like what you could get if you do the right updates, it's big difference, if that makes sense. Which is why I want to talk about it in this video. So for starters, let's talk about why it's not necessarily like a Tenkaichi game, even though it is supposed to be a successor to Tenkaichi. Tenkaichi had a lot to do. And this is in an era where we had no online. Yes, they had the Wii version that had online, which I never got a chance to play. But for the most part, Tenkaichi was so fulfilling because there's so much to do in the game. In this one, the biggest issue that
you also still have never visited Texas. Listen, Mike, it's on the list. But you ditched me for a woman. So now I gotta make it painful for you. You were right in ditching me for a lady, but it just means that I have to make it painful for you now.
They only did some cool things once or twice. Again, I said this in the last video. Gohan Black was dope. But the fact that they didn't do anything else like that in the game is kind of a crime. And then, of course, side shows, which I'm not a big fan of.
Do it.
Just
do it.
Gameplay, which is like slideshows, because it seems to be an ongoing thing with anime games. But like the fact that
a Jump Force sequel would be pretty awesome. I'm gonna pause this for a second. One of you guys were telling me in one of my last streams, which I already don't remember when it was. I can't remember if it was one of you who told me or maybe I saw a tweet, but wasn't there some kind of information floating around that is indicative of another J-Stars entry or something like that? I very hazily recall some information like that floating around. I don't know how accurate it was. But it would be cool if we did get another one. I wouldn't mind it.
And then the big focus was...
No, Makai, I'm talking about even before World Fighters. The World Fighters trademark were at the end of October. That happened at the beginning of this month, didn't it? I'm talking about sometime last month.
Problem with all over the place. You can't really sort.
Unless it is the World Fighters trademark. I don't think so, though.
The thing is, it's like, I'll be real with you, not everybody's creative, and most of these quests and missions that end up in the top of the page,
I'm not sure.
It's the same thing. It's just one character you fight over and over again 9 times with the health coming back, and then you win with nothing. But the other thing is that sometimes you might actually get quests where they don't even tell you what you're supposed to do, and they hide the actual requirements, so you can literally play the game for like 30 minutes and not be able to beat it because the secret achievement is hidden. So you can't get, like, you know, they'll be stuck at like 1 HP for the entire time until you do a specific thing. I personally played a lot of those quests like that, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm done playing random custom battles. The concept of custom battles is cool. Me and the idiots have done that a lot with our own version of it, where we basically cranked up.
Star, look, it's our favorite character from Raging Blast.
What it needs is more ways to play together. You know, co-op will be amazing. Literally just take the concept of what we did with the idiots videos, where it's one person controlling one person. You can do like a 2, 3, 4 player person, or we're all on the same team. And then when you swap to that character, you control that character, and you face up against the boss. I think that's cool. The raid mode they get once every like couple months is cool, but again, it's kind of boring when it's just you.
What do you mean who? I'm talking about legendary Super Saiyan Overgrown Green Sonic, aka Super Saiyan 3 Broly.
It would be massive.
What's up, JD? Shut your ass up, Yosha!
It's incredible. It's fun. It's exciting.
I can't remember the last time I saw Star using Tarble, now that I think about it. I don't think I've ever seen Star use Tarble.
The other thing I'll talk about is everything else that's kind of like missing. Look at Tenkaichi.
The amount of people I've seen use Tarble and Raging Blast 2 I could count on one hand.
Keep going. You had 1 versus 100. I played most of these in the BT4 version.
I saw that Mike Hollow thing and what the Sparking Zero versus Dragon Ball Fighters discourse. Are you talking about that?
And then take away a main thing of the game. Think about it. When Tenkaichi 1 came out, that game was buns. Tenkaichi 2 added so much, and the game was goated. And then Tenkaichi 3, chef's kiss. Once again, added more stuff.
Some months ago, almost threw up. I could use him, but hate using him. Tarble is such a funny character.
Stuff that was available in it, like.
I have to. Elivin, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Is this game fun now or now what? Sparking Zero? Sparking Zero being fun is really just a matter of what you're into, I guess, because for someone like me and Star and JT and LVEA, since you guys don't know who that is, and maybe Makai, because I actually don't know if... I know that Makai is my generation, but I don't know if he played the same shit that I have. If you've come from the same generation of games that Star, myself, Makai, and JT have, meaning the old Tenkaichi and Raging Blast games, Sparking Zero is not for you. Like, whatsoever. But, if you can get past the fact that every single character more or less plays the same in Sparking Zero, and you like having varied movesets, and whatnot, then you can enjoy Sparking Zero. But if you have any kind of mentality that Star, myself, and JD have for Sparking Zero's predecessors, do not bother with Sparking Zero. It's not going to work for you.
Hey, let's take it a step further. Every time you beat these challenges where you do certain things, you can unlock stuff.
You're from my generation? How old are you, Poison?
You know, every drama game back in the day, you have to unlock stuff. And
I linked the vid in question that you mentioned earlier. Yeah, you can send it to me. Or send it to me on Discord, because I don't know why, but YouTube chat just does not allow me to see YouTube links unless my mods post them. So, send it to me on Discord and I'll open it up here. Just send me a DM, kitty. 28? Okay, so what did you say? What is your message from your generation? You said that isn't true, so what are you saying that isn't true to? The lag input in Sparking Zero online is awful. It's mostly also why people got frustrated on launch. See, that's one of the other biggest problems I've got with Sparking Zero. We were lied to. Like, I'm not frustrated about this. I'm just dumbfounded that Jun Furutani told us that the game was made with the online PvP focused on, right? It was made with that in mind. That's why offline split screen PvP was added at the last second. And I'm just like, I don't even play this game, and every single one of my subscribers is saying that this game's online is terrible. What did you guys do wrong? As in, Bandai, what did you guys do wrong? If it was made with the online in mind, why is it abysmally bad?
That. What, so Goku can change his outfits and Gohan? And 3 outfits for like Krillin, 2 outfits...
You're from my generation as well, JP? Yeah, I'm like, I mentioned Star and JD for 2 reasons. Star and I are close friends. If not, she's probably one of my best friends at this point. And JT, he and I aren't close per se, but we've spoken enough times, and he knows my thought process on Sparking Zero's predecessors, so he knows exactly where I'm coming from. All the rest of you, I don't know. But going from Tenkaichi and Raging Blast to Sparking Zero just does not hit anywhere near as similar to the predecessors. It just doesn't.
Suggestions, ideas. And by the way, I'm just all the top, nothing written down.
I know how to play BT3 at high level. I'm not a pro player or anything. I was tired. I was tried Sparking Zero when it's come out. Yeah, sorry for my bad language. You're fine. You're good.
Maybe you guys can do your own version of...
Have I streamed Super Dragon Ball Z? I have not. I would like to try though. And you're fine, Poison. Don't stay on your phone and drive. Get to wherever you're going safely. Drive safe and come back. I'll be here for a little while. It's 2:34. I'll probably be here until like maybe 4 o'clock.
You know what I mean? This obviously had a much bigger budget, and the fact that we're getting costumes and stuff in Squadra that could easily be in this game is nuts. The fact, what was it?
Oh, Fried, what's up, man? Sorry, I almost
There's a lot of outfits you can
missed your message. Perfect timing while it's slow at work. How's it going? It's going well. Just chatting with everyone, updating everyone on the plans for my channel going forward, content creation and whatnot.
There's so much you can do. Oh my god. If you give us stuff to work for and achieve,
did you send me the message?
It will increase the playtime by so much more on this game. And again, right now, all you can really just do is just play ranked mode and then casual. And honestly, I don't mind casual.
I really grew up on the predecessors of Sparking Zero. Understand Sparking does not live up to Tenkaichi's name in many ways. Here's another issue that I have, and I'm not going to be taking any jabs at anyone in chat who happens to have the mentality from the statement that I'm about to make. But this needs to be said. Very much needs to be said. If you take offense to this, I'm not sorry. It's just a you issue. If you are good, genuinely good, at Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3, Raging Blast 1, and Raging Blast 2, and you say that you are, and then you play Sparking Zero and say that Sparking Zero is better, you're not good at Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3, Raging Blast 1, or Raging Blast 2. That's just a straight up fact. If you knew how to play either of those 4 games, you would not think for a nanosecond that Sparking Zero hits anywhere close to those 4 entries.
Someone also tried to argue with me a couple months ago.
Neither of them.
Offline content isn't good anymore. In games like this, no one wants it. I'm like, who's we? Who's we, dog? Because if I remember correctly, even to this day...
What's up, Goku? I wonder why light heavies have such a high reach in Sparking Zero in comparison with the other Tenkaichis. I honestly don't know, but that's definitely an intended mechanic for Sparking Zero, which I actually don't mind. It kind of works when you put it into perspective. I play Tenkaichi 3 more, but to me, the fact BT2 and RDS cancels make those games more complex. But man, I love Dragon Dash cancels. We need a game with the best of those games. It would be nice. Sparking Zero is a watered-down version of its predecessors. Literally plays so different. While not hawk tier in any regards, I didn't think Sparking Zero was remotely better than Raging Blast 2. Yeah, it's not.
Imagine if we get Kami's Lookout just like that, where... Remember how, like, Boo destroyed Kami's Lookout and it was all...
Talking about the downside of Sparking Zero takes a while. Well, I mean, I'm only bringing it up for chat's sake, because I don't bring up downsides anymore most of the time unless I'm asked about it, or, like, I feel the need to explain something, because, again, I've already accepted that Sparking Zero, technically speaking, is fine the way it is, because if you think about it, if you guys recall some of the conversations or interviews that Jun Furuutani and some other people had in regards to Sparking Zero. It's kind of funny that I paused when RhymeStyle was doing a facepalm as I'm about to make this statement. But the game was designed for the casual audience, right? Whether you want to believe that or not is totally up to you, because I'm not going to sit here and convince you, but I can give you a bunch of points that support this statement, because there are so many things that changed from Tenkaichi 2 and 3 in Sparking Zero that shouldn't be the way that they are, that simply reward a casual for doing basic things, and anyone who's skilled at the game just gets shit on by the game. Like, the game does not reward you for being good whatsoever. And Super Counter does not count. So that's already out of the bag. That's out of the equation. But the game was designed for the casuals. It's not designed to be a competitive game. And that's kind of where I decided that maybe it's time I make a video showcasing all the core differences between Sparking Zero and Tenkaichi 3, because the developers seem like they're trying to achieve the formula that they had with Tenkaichi 2 and 3. Whether that project of mine gets anywhere remains to be seen, but I'm going to be doing it. Once this video is over, I'm actually going to get on Tenkaichi 3 for a few minutes and show you guys what I plan to do exactly, so you have a better idea.
Is the stage destruction. One of the things that I remember the most in Tenkaichi and Budokai is when you do that big attack and it zooms out and you see the...
I'm speaking facts. Well, again, one more thing that I want to point out, right? I don't mind if someone says that I'm good, like, not me, but themselves. I'm good at Tenkaichi, so I know that Sparking Zero is a good game, or what have you, right? I don't mind if anyone makes that kind of statement, but if you genuinely think you're good at the game, and you're willing to make that statement, you should be able to be open-minded and accept the fact that maybe, oh, I'm not anywhere near as good as I thought I'd be or was in this game. There's a lot that I have to learn, and these games in Sparking Zero are not what I thought they were. So, like, whenever I come across people that are making those statements, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to keep my distance. I've been here for too long. It's not worth my while to jump into the conversation.
When I saw that this game was coming out, what's the first...
Sparking Zero and Tenkaichi 3 are different games. I absolutely agree. And that's one of the reasons, actually, why I didn't even,
nobody picks that map.
I didn't want to make the project at all, because Sparking Zero is its own game. I wanted it to be a good game so that I could drop Tenkaichi 3 and just finally move on from it and go to Sparking Zero, which a lot of us wanted to do. Sparking Zero is not a good game if you're a longtime veteran of its predecessors. So I was thinking for the longest time, okay, Sparking Zero is XYZ, I guess I'm just not going to bother anymore. And then I see every single update that they're making, they're trying to get closer to the formula that they had for Tenkaichi 3. So that's why I'm on the path that I'm on now, to see if it's actually going to be of any benefit to the developers. Sparking Zero's pacing is more like Raging Blast than Tenkaichi. Vanishing is too easy. Why does it take key to vanish? It doesn't take key to vanish. You vanish with block. It doesn't require you to, like if you do a defensive vanish against a super or a rush chain, you don't consume key to vanish. In Raging Blast you do. In Sparking Zero you don't.
There's something about this game where if you see water...
Bugs and fun in these games need movement. Sparking Zero has shit movement and shit square and triangle combos with no cancels or anything.
Hey, if you had variants of it, let's say a Planet Namek section without water, that'd be great. And then we could potentially see more explosions and stuff, because, like, it's the only program...
See, this is a good statement right here. What's your name? JEE0. If Sparking Zero had good movement, then Yajirobe, After Mid-Strike, and more didn't need those nerfs, but hell online people bitching about it. This is the problem. The problem with Sparking Zero is there's no movement, bro. If the game had movement, After Image would not need to be nerfed. Non-flying characters would not need any buffs. Overpowered characters would not need to be nerfed. The game not having movement is so detrimental to the gameplay quality and the game's longevity. You guys have no idea how bad it is that we do not have movement. Tenkaichi 1 even has more movement than Sparking Zero technically. And what I mean by that is you can do more, to a degree, with Tenkaichi 1's bootleg-ass movement than Sparking Zero. And that's stupid to me.
Like you guys gotta bring back the extra things that.
What's up, Meryl? Welcome on in. How you doing?
Tenkaichi had, and then Sparking Zero might be talked about amongst the same level of love that Tenkaichi was. But again, I'm just thinking about all the stuff that's so bare bones in this game that people have defended in the past. Like, I don't want to knock people defending things that you like about the game. By all means, go for it. There's a lot of great features. I think the fighting is pretty good. But I just hate that they literally just took away stuff for no reason from Tenkaichi. And again, it's a sequel. You don't take away stuff from a sequel.
Also, Star, if you're still here, what are you drinking and why don't I have any?
If y'all want to do something easy, let me do some homework for you.
Sharing is caring.
Figuring out what else you can release.
I mean, if you're drinking wine, if it's white wine, I'll indulge. If it's red wine, it depends on the brand. What? The entire chat throws up. Dragon Ball fans drinking water? They'll be like, I'm not a Namekian.
You can add more offline content that will just entice people to want to play. And then again, because not everybody wants to play on ranked.
Stay hydrated, people.
Online gets kind of crazy sometimes, and unfortunately, this is just the nature of games like this, which is fine. But again, if you give people more
Kitty, are you still looking for that video? Because I was waiting for you to send it to me. Unless it is this one. Is it this?
A lot of stuff off the tops, and I'm gonna probably remember more the second I hit upload. If there's something I'm missing, by all means, let me know down below. It's like it's gonna take more than characters, you know. It's gonna take way more than characters and maps to get people super excited about this game again. But like, if you add all the extra stuff that was already present in the past game,
this is also a very true statement, so let me pause Rhyme really quick. Strongly believe that Tenkaichi was never designed to flourish in a primarily competitive online environment. We all love Tenkaichi 3 partially because of all of its single-player content, but also because our primary memories include playing it exclusively with close friends and family. This is a very true statement. Tenkaichi 3 was never designed to achieve this goal, but the more people explored the game, the more we realized that it is actually very competitive, but it wasn't designed to be. And to be fair, a lot of games have been designed that way, right? There are a lot of games that have been designed in a way that weren't necessarily meant to be competitive, but they can be. Like, I'll probably get roasted for this, but Smash was never designed to be competitive, but it's got a massive scene. So a lot of these games never were meant to be competitive, but it doesn't mean that they can't be.
And go the extra mile that people would have a reason to come back to, if that makes sense. But yeah, I know the second I hit end record, it's gonna be like, oh, I should have covered this, I should have covered that. I don't know. I definitely want to do more videos like this, and hopefully maybe it helps push us in the right direction. If we can start getting like the positive change and more content, I just feel like this game has a better future. But again, there's no reason specifically.
Oh, you did send it to me.
Where you can get Khalifa in
oh, it is this video. Wait, was I on this already? No, I wasn't. Close, close, close. Hi, Worster. What's up, Solid?
As I mentioned, as soon as more
Budokai Tenkaichi was designed to give you as much freedom to make you feel like you were actually doing the fights. Exactly. We were just moving from the 2-1 2D Budokai games that felt that didn't have that feel. Oh, he hearted your comment?
People are like, oh, it's because you made a video. It's because so-and-so covered it. That had nothing to do with it. I promise it was complete random timing. We don't have that kind of power. If we did, we would have been doing this for months and actually gotten information in the past. I mean, in fact, we've covered stuff like this in the past and nothing happened. We've talked to them directly and nothing happened. It was just weird timing. But I will say this. I would gladly volunteer as tribute and do these videos weekly if it means we get the needle moving and get more cool updates in this game over the course of the future of the series. So yeah, I'm just letting you know right now, I would gladly do these weekly. That's
oh, what's up, Smile? Welcome on in. How you doing?
In regards to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Behind me, outside of my
Are you gonna make me
set.
scroll an
The
endless
trailer-
abyss of
the trailer
comments
did
to
was
find her
recording.
comment?
The trailer was like 6 minutes of just them showing off all 200 plus characters.
Kitty, what have you
And then
done?
they, at the end, dropped the bomb where they announced
We're no longer allowed any meows and head pats.
So we know that season 2 is coming. Again, they're not going to just abandon this game. Whether you believe or not, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is not a dead game. Is it as popular as it was, you know, leading up to the release in the first month? No, not at all. But the game is still thriving on PlayStation, and it's got a lot of players. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, it's got a lot of players over there. Numbers don't lie. Steam, it's kind of dead. Xbox, I can't really speak, but every time I hear people talk about their Xbox experience, they say that the lobbies are a lot more slower to fill. So I can't speak on that. I guess let me know down below how the Xbox experience is. But on PlayStation, it's fine. But also, to be fair,
See, so there's probably a reason why
they don't really get matches and stuff.
he
So
hearted
it
this.
might just come down to
It's probably because he knows that I exist, so... I came very close to doing a project with Dada Doya like 3 years ago. It didn't materialize because he didn't actually join the Discord server, but he was given my name, and we got close to doing something, but it didn't happen. And I think maybe after that, maybe my name was spoken. Like, I've spoken to Afro Senju. I don't really know if he knows who I am, but I've spoken to him. Rhyme, I've never spoken to. I have interacted with, what's his name? It's so funny I can remember his real name, but I almost never remember his YouTube alias. His real name is Dion, or Dayon. Is his name Syriax? Yeah, it's Syriax. So, Syriax found my channel a while ago. We did interact once, but after that, nothing. So, these guys do know about me. I just don't know how much they know about me.
Works. There's people who play it. And again, they're not just going to abandon this game that sold millions of copies like day one. Like, it's obvious they were going to do season 2 to begin with. Now, before we get into it, what I'm going to ask you right now is whether you're a concurrent player.
Anyone want to play BT3 before I ask Discord? Let's get it going.
See in season 2. List literally everything. Again, the more we speak.
I recently discovered I'm allergic to red wine. Oh shit, that sucks, bro. I'm so sorry. I actually don't even drink alcohol, but sometimes when I do indulge, my go-to is usually single malt whiskey. Sorry, single malt scotch. I think sparking is nice competitively. It got a nice skill ceiling. I guess depending on how you look at it.
Now, let's be real.
Never played BT3 competitively because I was a kid back then, so I don't know the hidden text, but I do miss the free movement, absolutely. Your question is if they can fix movement with a patch, or will they have to make a new game? What about you guys? Do you guys drink at all? If you do drink, what do you usually fancy? So, like, I only drink socially most of the time. Single malt scotch. If I'm not drinking that, once in a while I'll have a sweet white wine. And I don't mind red wine, but it really just depends on the brand. If it's a French red wine, absolutely. Anything beyond that, I don't even think I've tried.
Anybody that played the Tenkaichi series in the past, you know what I'm talking about. This game is missing soul. And y'all got the opportunity to No Man's Sky this game. What that means is No Man's Sky was dog shit at release. It was a cool concept, but it just like, that game was never going to do
I don't drink.
However, to the ones that actually looked into the game recently, No Man's Sky is thriving. It's crazy. It's literally the game that promised years ago. And a lot of you guys probably don't even know this. Like, they improved No Man's Sky that much. I want that to be the case for Sparking Zero. So, Bandai.
There's one other guy who's probably already hit, like, 1 million subscribers. What's his name? It starts with an N. Nano something? Is this it? I have watched this guy once. And I remember the first and last time I watched him, he was speaking some nonsense. So I just navigated off. But does he cover Sparking Zero at all? Oh, he did break 1 million. Because the last time I watched him, I think he was at like 800k.
add more story elements, cut the slideshow shit, give us the story elements, the cool stuff, the unique stuff like Gohan Black.
He said Sparking Zero is more skilled and better than Tenkaichi 3. Again, anyone who plays Tenkaichi 3 and then plays Sparking Zero, like, you can button mash in Tenkaichi 3 and nothing will happen. You can button mash in Sparking Zero and random shit will happen. So, assuming that Nano can go beyond just a generic rush finish combo or something, he should know better, but I digress. I typically drink beer. I have to find the right wine, to be honest. The first and last beer I ever tried and really liked is actually an Indian beer. It's a light lager called, Cobra. That was a really nice beer.
And then I also said in my last video, you can make it even simpler by doing variants of maps. A different, like, view of, like, let's say, the wasteland area where, like, you're outside of the Rocky Mountains, so you're not having the camera fight you while you're fighting your opponent. Stuff like that. Like, you can easily just, like, change the scenery, you know, have a different section of Planet Namek where you're not always getting knocked underwater, and then, like, that takes away from the experience of the fights. Like, you could easily do that. You could be dropping these map updates monthly leading into the official release of Season 2. Easily. And do you know how many people you make happy doing that? Like, guys, you guys are, like, gearing up this Nintendo Switch 2 release. It's about to be a dead zone over there. It's going to be looking like Garlic Jr. took over as management with the release of the Switch 2 version.
You know, this just reminded me of something else. I've been kind of distancing myself from the community because I've had other things going on, but I just remembered that Rhyme, Dotto, Afro, and... Rhyme, Dotto, Afro... Isn't there a fourth? Do you guys remember that video where they all got together and did like a reaction video to the new Sparking Zero trailer? There was a fourth person, wasn't there? I'm so lost right now. I don't watch these guys at all. But I completely forgot that, no, it wasn't Nano. It wasn't Nano. I know for a fact it was not Nano. Who was it? I'm positive that there were 4. If it was just the 3 of them, then whatever. But, these guys are the voices that Bandai listens to. So if we could just tell them, to tell Bandai that, hey, the game needs to be like this, imagine the miracles that could be worked.
Don't know anybody that's going to buy the Switch 2 version like that. I'm curious to know what the numbers are going to be.
I don't even know what Kagi looks like, Mari, so I'm not sure. Or maybe I do, I just forgotten already.
And get people to want to play the game. When you drop another version of the game on the Switch 2, more people will want it.
No, I said Dotto.
I might be wrong. For all I know, when this hits the Switch 2, it outsells PlayStation. I have no clue. We can never predict these things. But with that said, like, basically what I'm trying to say is I want to see more.
I don't need to watch the rest of this. RhymeStyle, Afro Senju, Dotto. Was it Syriax? Sparking Zero trailer. Oh, it was Nano. Anytime this millennium, anytime this century, anytime my chat hears me singing. Okay, so it was Nano.
I'm nervous because there is nothing left.
No,
bro, but they said the super trailer. Get off this computer.
You know what? I'm gonna watch this for old time's sake.
It looks that great. It looks that great when they come with it. Oh, fuck!
Wait, sorry, wait, I don't want this song, I don't want my stream blocked, so now I can't play that. Rip, I guess we're not watching this, GG's. But yeah, if we could just tell them, like, what needs to be changed, imagine what they would do. But I feel like they're all so stuck in their ways, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but stuck in their ways that, like, they think Sparking Zero is fine the way it is and not thinking about the bigger picture. That we probably get somewhere. They don't need to be taught how to play Tenkaichi 3 competitively. They just need to know the base game mechanics. You don't need to know competitive in order to understand what sets Tenkaichi 3 above Sparking Zero. It's not that difficult. But yeah. Yeah, I guess I could mute it. Sure, why not? Look, everyone! It's everyone's favorite After Image Strike user. I remember when the game launched and I was seeing a bunch of pans online. I'm just like, why are people using oh, After Image Strike. And I still remember some people on the first video I uploaded showcasing Super Explosive Wave Evasion. Some people were like, how are you doing that without After Image Strike? I'm like, there's a rhythm. You just learn how to do it. Doi. Imagine taking a character like Pan just because they have After Image Strike. These people would not survive Tenkaichi 3 Pan because we wouldn't even need After Image Strike. We'd just key poke you and then, like, constantly do Gil Missile. Yeah, Donald, when I found out about that, I was dying of laughter because it literally made her do like 500,000 damage or something. Sorry, not 500,000. What am I talking about? 50,000 damage. I don't even know how that was found out. And then somebody else found out that if you do Piccolo's grab on Dr. Gero or vice versa, that one of them doesn't die. That was such a weird thing to find out. It was like genuinely such a weird thing to find out. Perception. Blue Moon, a German beer. Interesting. Never heard of that one. May have to try to normally drink Genuine Draft. If you look it up, Tracer, I think you'll probably like it. I don't know if you'll be able to find it anywhere, though. Anyway, I don't think I need to watch the rest of this. I think what I'll do actually right now is... Hello, Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero, my old friend. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. I was actually gonna get on Tenkaichi 3 really quick. I might just do that. So... Does the game still move if I click out of this? Okay, good, it doesn't. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna boot up Tenkaichi 3 really quick to show you guys what I was talking about. How far along am I on the video for the comparison? I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't even started it yet because I've just been busy doing a bunch of other things, but... Let me switch this here. I've been making a mental list of it, and that was also why I pulled up Notepad earlier, so that I can start jotting everything down, but... Anytime now, please? Come on, computer, you can do it. I know you want to bring up Dolphin. There you go! That's a good computer. Who's a good computer? Auto HDR is on? Ew. This is loud as balls. Oops. So, what I wanted to... I'm just kidding, I'm stuck at work. What's up, Akin? So, what I wanted to, do a comparison for were the animations. So, you guys know how, like, Let's do Trunks really quick. You guys know how in Sparking Zero, Trunks' heavy finish animation is basically just Vegeta's, and all of Trunks' animations are all of Vegeta's animations, right? So in the game's predecessors, in all of the Tenkaichi games and the Raging Blast games, all of Trunks' animations are his own animations. So his down smash is this. Left smash, right smash, up smash, forward smash. And then if we go for his heavy finish, it's literally a shoulder tackle. So what my project is going to be comprising of, or consisting of, is literally all of these unique animations that the games had, and showing them alongside Sparking Zero. So you can already tell this is going to be a very ambitious and lengthy project, but I feel like it can be done. There are some corners I can cut. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it, but we'll see. Vegeta has the shoulder tackle heavy finish, though. No, he does not. So none of the Vegetas in these games have it, as far as I recall. And Sparking Zero, I don't think he does. And of course, you all know that I love Majin Vegeta, right? Majin Vegeta is one of my favorite characters in any arena fighting Dragon Ball game that he's been in. And the fact that in this game, he has the knee. Like, this animation right here. This animation basically says, I'm here because I want to kill you. I want to freaking beat you to a pulp. Meanwhile, he's just got the same heavy finish animation that all the other Vegetas have. Like, it's boring. And then, of course, he's got these animations in this game. Like, I love his down smash here as well. Like, who doesn't want to be hit by this elbow? And let me show you guys another thing that I really miss. Super Saiyan 2 Goku has some of my favorite animations in all the games. And while I don't mind what they did with Sparking Zero, there was no reason to cut out every single one. Like, his down smash, for example... Come on, man. Like, I want to get this down smash back again. I want that down smash back. And then, of course, we have his right smash and his left smash, like... This is basically what my project is going to consist of. Oh, my hands are so cold. What's another really good Smash comparison that I can show you guys? Gogeta was actually done fine, so I don't mind him. He's fine. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, though. I think all of his smashes in Sparking Zero are just more modernized versions of them, so those are fine. I haven't used Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on Sparking Zero in a while, so I've forgotten all of them, to be fair. I know you're ready to get off this game, but seeing you play this is so refreshing. I think a lot of people still enjoy watching me play this game, but yeah, it's old, man. Even if it does start getting more tournaments and whatnot, I think I'm just going to be around, like, to teach people, because I don't want to keep playing this game any longer than I already have been. I did start picking up fighters again, though. I'm going to be on fighters now. Yeah, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta's moveset. I'm not talking about the moveset, I'm talking about the smash animations. There's another character that I can... oh, by the way, I didn't tell you guys this. At least I don't remember if I did. Hold on. Yeah. The Ginyu Force and Sparking Zero are the best characters in my opinion. Because every single character not only has a fully fleshed out moveset, but they all have unique strings and animations. Like, Ginyu Force is a labor of love in Sparking Zero. I absolutely love them in Sparking Zero. What's up, Acerith? Welcome on in. How you doing? I think I recognize that name. It's been a while. Ah, Cui. Cui is a good comparison. You guys are gonna have a good laugh with this. Cui has some ridiculous animations. Like, his animations are so wacky, but they work. Take a look at these animations. Like, come on, you don't want these animations back? And in Sparking Zero, Frieza Soldier and Cui share Frieza Soldier's moveset, which is why I decided to use Cui. Like, it's so... Why? Fighters did really good buffing everyone. It really did. It really did. Do the double comet. I'll see if I can. My hands are too cold for this. Okay, there we go. I got it! I'm not so washed after all! You know what, Akin? Let me show you something really funny really quick. Also, I haven't used Raccoon in Sparking Zero in a while, so you guys can tell me if any of these animations are actually in the game. I feel like I haven't used Raccoon in like 6 months. Are these animations in Sparking Zero? Because I don't remember. Are these in Sparking Zero? It's been so long since I last touched the Ginyu Force other than Birder that I don't remember anymore. They're not? Does he have good animations though? Please show us the tech you and only a small handful of players in the world can do. Are you talking about the charged key flank? I don't think I'll be able to do it right now. My hands are too cold, but I could try. But I wanted to do this to show you guys something else, so... Akin knows about the double comet, but do you guys know about the vanishing comet? And the gigantic hitboxes in this game. So let me see if I can do it. Oh my god. It's been so long, hold on. I will never get tired of doing this. I will never get tired of doing that. One time when I was playing one of my friends on this game, I literally spammed him with 6 vanishing comets in a row with Omega Shenron. And, oh my god. I think I recorded that. I would have to find it though. Oh god, my thumbs are so cold. So, another really good thing about Tenkaichi 3, and this is both a good and a bad thing about Sparking Zero. So, you guys again know how Sparking Zero has been designed for the casual audience, right? And you know how every single character is universal in terms of moving at the same speed, they all have the same hitboxes and everything. Every character having the same hitbox in Sparking Zero is another thing I did not like at all. It's good if you look at it from the perspective of, this game's got 150 characters, I can't be expected to memorize more than like 10 different character smash hitboxes, right? Like, that doesn't make sense. Unless, of course, you're a maniac like me. And Tenkaichi 2 and 3, one of the best things about these games, technically even Raging Blast 2, because it doesn't apply to Raging Blast 1, those games have very different hitboxes. Like, people have been screaming for Super 17 in Sparking Zero, right? But did they know how wide Super 17's hitboxes are? You know, let me take Super 17 really quick instead, and I'll try and show you. After this, I'll try and show you the giant hitbox as well. Maybe they saw you doing shit like this, and I was like, no, we're not. You're not the first person to say that. A lot of my friends, when we were talking about Sparking Zero, I think a couple of months after I got over my major sinus infection, they were saying that they probably saw Hawk and Paige doing all of this ridiculous crap, and they're like, yeah, we're not putting that in Sparking Zero. And I'm just like, it is very possible. It's very possible. Is this for the video? This is, I'm just talking about the different things and showcasing what I'm going to be doing for my projects going forward. Hawk, do you have a usage for Videl's Key Blast in BT3? I actually do! That is so oddly specific! But I actually do. And I think besides my friend Yoshan, I don't even know if he's still in here. I'm probably the only person, besides maybe my Brazilian friend, who's the #1 Brazilian player for Tenkaichi 3, knows about this. But Videl does have a use for her charge ki blast. So before I do anything, let me show you guys this, if I can do it. What would be a great way to do this? Oh, wait a minute, I can do this. Okay, well, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. You see how big that hitbox is? I can hit you from this far away. If people had Super 17 and Sparking 0, bro, people would be screaming. People would be screaming. You have no idea, bro. Like, Cell's hitbox is not gonna reach from here, but like, if I do it from here, like, in Sparking 0, this would never hit. That would never hit. In Sparking 0, your thing is gonna go like this far, probably. But, here, let me show you guys another thing. Whee! Oh, if I can do it. Whee! Ugh, my hands are too cold to do Dragon Dash cancels right now, I'm washed. Yo, Moss, what's up? I just did 3 one-frame texts in a row. Maybe I'm not as washed at this game as I thought. I think I missed something in chat, hold on. Feels like the game is trying to be more fair by removing stuff like healing by transforming, which I agree with them doing. I agree and disagree strongly with that, Shinkai, and I want to talk about this actually. Akin, I'm glad you're here because I think I briefly mentioned this on, excuse me. By the way, can you guys hear me just fine? I know that my mic is picking me up, but I don't actually have my mic close to my mouth. It's kind of like hanging up here next to my monitors. I still have to fix this placement. But, health regeneration, right. So, in Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3, and Solid and JT, help me out here if you remember this mechanic, because none of us really used the health regeneration mechanic that often into the Tenkaichi games, but in Tenkaichi 2 and in Tenkaichi 3, I know for a fact it works like this in Raging Blast 1 and 2. Okay, so let me restart this. In Raging Blast 1 and in Raging Blast 2, when you use the regeneration mechanic, you do recover about 40 to 50% of your health bar, but after that, the more you use regeneration or whatever the skill is, you recovered less and less health each time. So I think it decreased by 20%? Somewhere around there? And I haven't used regeneration in so long in Tenkaichi 2 and Tenkaichi 3, but Solid and JD, if you're in here, and remind me, Akit, if you know, just if you happen to know, in those games, in these games, when you use the regeneration, it would recover either the same amount or it would recover less. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because I vaguely recall a conversation I had with Paige where we were talking about it, but I can't remember for the life of me because that conversation was like 4 years ago. I'm correct? Like you recover the same amount or you recover less? Is it same amount or less? Okay, same amount. Now, in Sparking 0, the reason why I don't agree with them changing the health regeneration, you can easily take away that health by doing a double square combo. The fuck are you guys complaining for? If someone pulls off regeneration, just catch the person in a combo again and do 2-step-in combos. The health bar is gone. It annoys me so much when I see people complaining about that. I'm like, do you have any idea how much damage your character is doing when you do a regular square combo? Just catch them on a combo again! And if you complain about super counters, I hate to say this, but it's a you issue. Just get better at defensive mechanics, because at the end of the day, it's a fighting game. You can't have everything handed to you on a gold platter. It doesn't work like that. So everyone that's been complaining about health regeneration, you're on the wrong track. Learn how the game functions and you won't need to complain about health regeneration. Or, if necessary, we can ask Bandai, hey, if a character has health regeneration, just make it so that the characters regenerate less health each time that they use it. And alternatively, I personally agree, by the way, that Whis is the only character in the game besides maybe Yajirobe that if they use regeneration, they should recover full health. Well, Yajirobe should recover full health. Whis should recover his fixed amount every time because he's meant to be a broken character. That's literally what Whis was designed to be. He's an angel. He's not supposed to be on equal footing with anybody. I can't handle regen mechanics even though Street Fighter and Tekken characters do the same thing. What do you mean? And they nerf super counter? Oh, let me show you guys another thing that I had a problem with for animations in this game. Who's another character? Okay, this is going to be a very unpopular take. Solid may or may not like this, only because his bitch ass used to main Trunks' sword, only because of the glitches that Trunks' sword had in the beginning. But Trunks' animations were some of the coolest in the game just because of how he uses his sword. You can't tell me that you don't want these back. Like, look at this. You don't want these animations back. Why is it that in Sparking Zero, Trunks and Tapion have identical animations? Somebody make that make sense to me. Like, honestly, it does not make any sense, bro. What's up, hero? They nerfed Janemba and Trunks in Sparking? They did. Also, some really other weird details, but if you look really closely, is there a way I can, like, okay, before I proceed with this, actually, let me change my camera view, because does it show from here? It does. Okay, so, can you guys see Trunks' right hand clearly? Can you all see his right hand clearly? This is one of the neat details I like about this game. If you pay attention to some characters' smashes in this game, and in Tenkaichi 2, the longer you hold a smash, some characters have special details. In Trunks' case, the longer you hold the smash, you can see his fingers curling around the hilt of his sword to grip his sword tighter to deliver a strong blow. That is a really cool detail, which I feel Sparking Zero skipped out on. Stuff like that is really cool to me. Like, see how his fingers curl around the hilt like that? How many other characters have this detail? I can't remember. Actually, wait, let me try Super Saiyan. Yeah, there's nothing here, I don't think. But look at these animations, man. Like, can you imagine Trunks just, like, doing a smash like this in Sparking Zero and you getting smashed with that? Half the fun about all of this stuff was just getting hit with all of these smashes or just seeing them because they're so cool. That's because people these days don't combo. It's always a skill issue. Spam is all they know, the ones that complain. I mean, yeah, I got you. That poor building. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this project, because I've been thinking of doing this for a while. And when I say a while, I mean, like, I thought about starting this project in, like, July. But I wasn't really sure if it was worth my time and energy to do it because of everything else that was going on. And then when I thought more about how Jun Furutani said that the game was designed with sequels in mind, and then I saw a statement that the game was probably built from scratch, maybe it's time I do a video showcasing all the different animations between Sparking Zero and Tenkaichi 3, and that hopefully they'll do something about it. I don't care about details. Where's my BT2 rollback? Solid, you're gonna be 30 and still playing Tenkaichi 2, huh? Oh, I don't know how many of you saw one of my recent Tenkaichi 3 online videos where I fought someone from Germany. I don't know why that video got almost 2,000 views, but you know how Krillin has the generic flying kick animation in Sparking Zero, right? Hey, Chris, what's up, man? Welcome on in. Have you guys seen what Krillin's flying kick animation is like in this game? Why don't we have this? He has his heavy finish animation in Sparking Zero, right? He has this, right? It's been a while since I last used Krillin. I last used Krillin like 8 months ago. You know what? Let me see something really quick, actually. Solid, how do you pause emulation? Never mind, I found it. Okay, so... let me do this again. I'm sorry I kept asking you guys about that because... yeah, it was a Vera, Yosha. I kept forgetting I had Sparking Zero still running in the background, my bad. It's faster if I just go down here. There is Krillin. So Krillin, Yamcha. I've already forgotten. Oh my god, I forgot that I had Sora. There's another character that I can use as an example. First form Frieza. Yeah, that flying kick animation needs to go. That's his heavy finish animation. Okay. How do I switch again? Wait. What were his charge smash animations? So they are more modern versions. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yamcha's down smash animation in Tenkaichi 3 is nice. I don't mind this one either. This is nice. Modern. What were Trunks' anims in this game again? BT3's story was equivalent to me taking a shit and saying aura and hype moments. Oh, okay, I remember these now. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Sora cannot move until the sword is sheathed again. Like, you can see I'm holding my direction, I can't move at all until this is done. All because he has to put the sword back in the sheath. Frieza is one of the few that I hate. So, this down smash animation... Hold on. Is shared with Final Form Frieza and Dragon Ball Super Frieza. And I can't stand that. And then I found out... Please tell me I'm wrong about this, actually. Let me double check before I do this. I want you guys to take... I'll read that in a second, JP. I want to play a little game with you. Oh, I didn't know that he just kneels down like that. That's neat. I'm going to play a little game with you guys. I'm going to compare second and third form Frieza's down smash to another character in the game that has it who should not have it. I'm kind of uncertain if the character has it, but it's a character from Super. I'll let you guys guess it really quick if you can. Okay, maybe it's not this Frieza. Is it the third one? It's not that one either. Some other character had it. Okay, I'm gonna be skipping straight to the Super character then. What's up, Rebirth? Yeah, I was right. So who else has that animation? There's another character in the game that has this animation. Hits down smash. I thought it was Frieza. Who else has that animation? I could have sworn it was Frieza. Well, you know, while I'm here, let me test something really quick. What are Buhan's strings? Because I've forgotten. You know, it took me a while to find out or realize that Butenks literally has Super Saiyan 2 Adult Gohan string. So let me just double check really quick. Does Buhan have any duplicated strings? Okay, no, yours are fine. PI Cannon. Is there a way I could just break your guard without blowing you backwards? There it is. We. Did he really just turn around while I was still hitting him? Wow. My disappointment is immeasurable. But yeah, so that's my project so far. One of them is doing a comparison of all the animations. What else was I gonna do? How much do you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you guys actually care about watching me try and get Z rank on this game? Because I really don't want to. Like, I get Z rank and then what? There's nothing to do. Nothing to do once you get Z rank on this game except continue grinding the leaderboards and get titles. If the game had movement, I'd have motivation to do it. Yeah, I plan to play Omega soon. Oh wait, was it King Cold? Don't kill my mental health. That looks like Hit's animation. I don't think Hit's going all the way down though. Hold on. Was it King Cold that whole time? Of all the characters that could have had a copy-paste animation, or that should have had a unique one, they had to make Hit and King Cold share one? I mean, yeah, it's the same animation. Welp. Yo, what's up, Zero? Confirm what? I just tried to instant Dragon Dash because my thumbs are in Tenkaichi 3 mode. JD, solid, Mara, help me. That can help me. At least you can cancel out of that faster. If they share the same animation, yeah, if you can go check really quick, then sure. Z-Rank doesn't necessarily mean you're good, but you're not good if you can't get Z-Rank as well, if that makes sense. I mean, to me, a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but Z-Rank just feels like... It feels like a festival of dance steps. Like, let's tap dance and sidestep everywhere against each other until one of us actually manages to hit the other until we eventually get Z-Rank. That's kind of how I view it. I do not have the motivation to play this game. Technically not a lie. Well, I'll stream for about another 30 minutes. I wasn't planning to do any PvP today. I just wanted to talk to you guys about what I'm planning to do with my channel going forward. Since I have a lot more people in here now, I guess I can just reiterate it again. I'm currently in the process of getting new stream graphics done. Also trying to get my new intro done. For the video format going forward, what we're going to be doing is any epic moment I might have in that video will probably be used as an intro clip just to keep you guys entertained and show you what's to come in that video. It's kind of going to be like movie production quality, basically. And yeah, I'm going to try to get back to uploading at least 2 times a week if I can. I've still got a lot of stuff going on, but that should be more than manageable. And 2 times a week because you know, quality stuff takes time, so. You need to see me on singles for what? Sparking Zero? With that being said, is there anything else that you guys want to see on Tenkaichi 3 really quick before I get off? I don't really have any other plans for the rest of the day. I might hop back on Pokemon Legends ZA or something. I don't know. My next Dragon Ball stream, though, whether it's Tenkaichi 3 or Sparking Zero, I'll probably... If it's Sparking Zero, I'll do Ranked. If it... Oh! Videl's Key Blast. What's your name again? Vegeta? Feketer? I'm just gonna call you Mister. I'm so sorry I forgot about that. Let me do that really quick. So let me just close... Sparking Zero, come back to Dolphin. I'll be back on Raging Blast 2, actually, mainly because I don't have anything else to do. Come on, PC, cooperate with me. Work with me here. Work with me. There we go. Videl's Key Blast. So, as you guys know, Videl's Key Blasts in this game are useless, but she does have a very good purpose with them. Mr. Fantastic Smile! I'll do the taunts first. So as you guys know, Videl's Charge Key Blast just sits here doing nothing, right? But it is basically a wall. So like, if I use it right here... Can't remember if it moves or not, does it? Still gonna get hit by this? I think it might just stay there and not actually move, but... How Videl's Charge Key Blast can be utilized is basically... It's a stun frame. And if you manage to do this against a Great Ape, you can actually sunlock them here. So if you manage to shoot like one here, and then one here, and then one here, all of these Key Blasts that get hit by regular Key Blasts will absorb the regular ones like this. And you can just use it as a wall and just sit here and charge Key if you wanted to. So if you were to do this against a Great Ape, for example... I'll see if I can show you an example. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I'll do Great Ape King Vegeta. So this doesn't work, but that works, right? So theoretically, like, let's say if I have the CPU set to... Let me see if I can do it here. You see that? Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. You see what I mean? It's a defensive wall! Well, now he's above me, so... Yeah, you see what I mean? All you have to do is position yourself correctly, and Videl's Key Blast can be very useful. It's really just a matter of knowing how and where to put it, and where and when to move, so that your opponent falls into it. I found this out months ago because there was a challenge that I was doing, right? I can't remember who gave me the request. I think it was my friend Yosha. Or maybe it was my friend Quackerot from the NA server. The challenge was basically to do Videl versus 5 Great Apes. I already did the challenge, but I haven't uploaded it because I feel it's not up to my standards. And I kind of cheesed it in the sense that, like, I'll show you guys what I mean really quick. So, in Tenkaichi 3, and I say Tenkaichi, I have to use this as an example because in Sparking Zero, Videl actually has a very fleshed out moveset. She's got, I don't remember the order, but I think it's Flying Kick, Rolling Hammer, Ki Cannon, Heavy Finish? Is that her moveset in Sparking Zero? I can't remember. But in Tenkaichi 3, it's literally Flying Kick, and then, hold on, Flying Kick again, and then Heavy Finish. Now, the way I cheesed this was Videl's first string is her fastest one. Her second string, on the other hand, is very long. So what I did was I used her first string to constantly do Heavy Finish, and I was strategically doing steps like this to evade the Great Ape's attacks. So that video, it's uploaded actually, the whole thing, but it's set to unlisted or private. I think it's unlisted, and I've been meaning to get around to doing this challenge again and just do it to my standards. So if you know how to utilize your charge Ki Blast with Videl, it's really just a matter of strategy. Oh no, I could have vanished that. Ow. You see what I mean? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh no! You see? If you know how to use it, it's very useful. And see, he's just stuck there defending because he doesn't know what to do. This is the only time you'll see the AI just like, what do I do? What do I do? Ow! Stop it! Ah, could have vanished it, what a shame. I also spammed perfect smashes when I did the challenge. No, you jerk! Oops. Emergency blaster away and put me down to 1 health. You see what I mean by how useful it is? Hit and King Cole do not share the same animations. They're definitely similar. Oh no! Look, he doesn't know what to do! He's scared! He's scared! He's scared! Oh, this is funny. This has never happened before. I've got him locked! He's actually locked! You can't hit me either! Well, this is our life now, so I've just got a great ape terrified of actually letting down his guard in front of a 16-year-old girl. This is our lives now. This is our life now. Does Sparking Zero have invisible wall stagger? Maybe. Ah, he got smart. Oh, now he's really running away. Are you terrified of my power? He is terrified of my power. I'm not even pressing anything. Can't touch us. Da na 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 na. Can't touch us. Da na 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 na. I'm positive if I move, he's actually gonna get out of there. How good is Videl in this game? Realistically, she's not. But if you know how to do dash maneuver, she's actually pretty good. I can try and show you one, but I've never used it before. You gonna move yet? Oh, there you go. Move. I've never actually done this dash maneuver, but I can try and show you. Talk about the side steps in BT3 compared to the side steps in Sparking Zero. There's not much I can talk about. Oh, well. I can say that they don't go all the way to the back, so you can see I'm at the side. Of course, if I hit Cui, now he's technically realigning here, but... Wait, what? Yosha, was this always a thing? Why is Videl's back step so big? There's no... Hold on. I don't remember one back step being able to put you out of the step-in barrier. Is it because she's short? It has to be because she's short, right? Because her step-in barrier is small? So one backstep with Videl can put you out of the step-in barrier? I did not know that until now. Zero tested it and Jagger, what, on Tenkaichi 2? That's actually crazy that it goes this far. But anyway, which move is it? It's Desperado Rush. Okay, so we want to do here. I've never done this before, so I don't know which one it is. Okay, never mind, it's not Desperado Rush. Hold on. I don't actually know how to do this. I've seen Meikon do it, but I've never actually done it before. Yes, Dad.
When our food comes to an end, we go back to our
Yeah, I've never actually done this technique before, so I'm not even sure I'm doing it right. Is it supposed to be descend forward? Yosha, you know what I'm talking about, right? Because I've never done this before. X plus X up. Oh, I could just do X. Yeah, I could just dash straight forward. Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, I was overestimating the shit out of that. Yeah, all you have to do is hit X, because if you do it with a direction, you dash in that direction. So if you just hit X, you dash straight, and then you just stop. Well, just like that, I learned a new tech. I've never done that until now. I more or less knew how it was done, but I've never actually done it. But yeah, that's how you could utilize Videl's charge ki blast in this game. So they're utilized as a defensive wall, but other than that, they don't really have any other purpose. So I don't know how many of you are still here, but is there anything else you would like to see before I end the stream in a bit? Also, what is this? Members only live stream. New. Schedule your live to switch to members only. Cool. I don't intend on doing that. Especially since I'm not even advertising memberships. GG. Because she's the daughter of Mr. Satan. I-beams? Chicken nuggets indeed. We're just enjoying the stream. I-beam... I don't even remember what my setup was for I-beam with Slug. I think I have an idea, hold on. Well, the tech works mostly with Finger Beam. I'm not too sure if it works with I-beam. Well, let me see something. Okay, that's paralysis, so I have to do probably... This works with Finger Beam, and it's a true combo. I know because I tested that a bunch of times, but... Yeah, see, that's a true combo. That works. But with I-beam, I'm not so sure. You can vanish it. I mean, I didn't do that perfectly, but it works. Well, you have setups with I-beam in this game mainly because of the paralysis move, and depending on the positioning, you can have some extra setups, but otherwise, I might be wrong. I know for sure with I-beam, Finger Beam, there's a setup which I just showed, but I-beam, probably have to look into it again. See, because that's a free health bar, if you can do this. Yeah, I-beam is a lot faster and it's more effective in this game. Oh my god. Yo, New, what's up? Yeah, I-beam is absolutely useless in Sparking Zero, mainly because it's so slow, but... Where are my vanishing comets? Well, at least I showed off that one. Anything else you guys want to see? I don't know why they call it a super when they make it so slow. I prefer Bojack for this stuff since he got paralysis on Ascending Blast. He doesn't need to use any vanishable attacks before paralysis. I agree. A Raleigh tech? What, the drop dash? Are there any generic characters in BT3 that can't do anything unique? Not that I know of. So when you say a Raleigh tech, are you talking about the infinite drop dash? Haven't done it for a while. I have to do it on a taller character, hold on. Let's try it on Birder. I think I did this before I switched to my regular controls as well. So is that what you were talking about? I'm not used to doing it on PS2 controls, but that should be good enough. Yeah, if a Raleigh were in Sparking Zero, people would be crashing out. They used her unblockable ult and stun locked you. They kept throwing you before you could get... You mean this? That's just giant throw. Unblockable ult. I can't remember what this does actually. I like to chain Kibito Kai's skills, but they're not much to show. Look disrespectful to smash teleports on a rush, yeah. Videl. I mean, Raleigh. Oh, he actually vanished. Did her side smashes hit too? They do not, at least not on this character. Okay, well, it's already 4 o'clock. Anything else you guys want to see? Xander, you asked for Sin Shenron, but why did you want... Actually, hold on. Yeah, that's something else I can show you guys with Sin Shenron. So, you guys know what Sin Shenron's or Omega Shenron's down smash looks like in Sparking Zero? They removed it from Tenkaichi 3. In Sparking Zero, they literally just have a generic down smash, but in this game... Hand slam! Take arm slam! Imagine if we had this instead. Hey Venom, what's up, man? Good to see some more members up in chat. What was the recovery on his second super? What, Dragon Thunder? Oh, you mean this? Blazing Storm? Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, you mean like how high the recoil is on this in Sparking Zero? Yeah. In Sparking Zero, Blazing Storm is so bad. You're stuck here like for like a year. Or like 100 business days before you can actually do anything. It's awful. That really doesn't work. Okay, so I guess it's only down smash. Remember watching a VOD you uploaded and I was playing someone that used her unblockable rush super? Oh, are you just talking about Ping? The one that I vanished? I mean, if Raleigh can do it on me, I can do it. I don't even know if I can vanish those moves anymore, to be honest with you. Teabag, 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 teabag. I missed. Hey, Kaiser. How did Don's stream go after I left yesterday? You know, you donated that $100 right before I had to go AFK for prayer, so I wasn't even around to see what else happened after that. I do not have the energy to vanish this anymore. Don't be throwing rocks at me, you rude little girl. I got 3 vanishes, I think. Perception! Yo, Scummy, what's up, man? It's been a while. How you doing? It was more conversation, but I had to go to sleep a little bit after that because I had to work the next day. The message I seen was, "Me calling you a madman." Indeed, I did. Ow, rock. You have to just go hammer on the circle button for moves like Super Explosive Wave? No, there is a specific rhythm to it. What are we labbing here? Nothing. I'm just showcasing multi-vanishing teleportation, multi-vanishing tech. While Raleigh treats me like a puppet. Perception! Ouch! Why are you healing? Why are you healing? I'll try and vanish Ping one more time, and then after that I'll end the stream unless you guys want to see anything else. Ow! Oh, that's fast. Yeah, send it to me either on Discord or on Twitter. One more time. I have to actually vanish the first wave. After that, I don't care. Rock. Ow. Two Android 17s to fuse into Super... That would actually be really cool. Ow. Ow! This little robot! She's a menace! Somebody stop her! I only got two. Let me see if I can get more than that. He's doing combos, guys! Okay, that's all I got in me. Oh, I missed one wave. I would have vanished the whole thing too. Oh, I don't play this game anymore, so I don't even think I can do that unless I just sit here and play for like 15 minutes straight to get it back. I can do it against a gigantic blaze though, which is funny because that's supposed to be the hardest one in the game, but the other ones like this are just a little like, yeah, my thumb's just like, let me rest! I don't want to do this anymore! What's up, Blunt? Well, come on in. How you doing today? Salute. Anything else you guys want to see, or can I get going? I really don't know what else I want to do for the rest of the day. Let me check Discord really quick. Let me check the Disc of Ords. What is going on in the Disc of Ords? Sparking ranked singles. Next time I stream Sparking 0, which will probably be sometime in November, I will do ranked. What do you want to see with Super 17? Ugh. When's the next stream? I mean, the next stream might not even be Dragon Ball. I might just stream Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I don't know yet, though. Maybe a general compilation of unique tech would be interesting. I don't think so. You just want to see Super 17's moves? I've been meaning to do another Tenkaichi 3 PvP stream as well. It's just finding the time to do it is tricky because everyone in the North American side is like... Everyone's got their own lives, so... Look, everyone, perfect smashes that actually travel. How does his absorb key work? You just hold block and then hit your directional inputs. See, my emulator lags when I do this. No! Oh no. Wild sense go burr. Come on! Shoot some ki blasts at me, you stupid dragon! Can I absorb this? I can't, right? I'm wide open! Perception! Shut your ass up, Yosha! That shit takes a freaking forever. Who are the top 5 characters in Tenkaichi 3? I've already forgotten. I know Broly, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, Birder, Perfect Cell, Super Vegito, and Android 17 off the top of my head. Stupid. No giant throw for you. He does have a barrier. Uh-oh. Are shields useful against skilled players? Not really. Hey, Majin Dib, what's up, man? Come on in, how you doing? That was a very funny vanish. Emulator lag be like. Who else did you want to see? Aserith, you want to see Zongia? I'll give you 5 seconds to respond. 5, 4, 3, 2.5, 2 3/4. You can indeed Z counter giant throw. Am I playing against someone? No, I'm just showcasing some characters right now. Oh my god. You missed the movement indeed. Yes, Dad, what is it? Alright. Angia smashes. Oh, there we go. Finally got one. That was so slow. Is there a way to switch between the USA and Japanese voices? Yeah, I think both games except... Can you? Hold on. Yosha, can you switch between the Japanese and English voices on the Japanese game? You can't, right? Because it's only Japanese. Ugh, you guys are getting me warmed up on this game again for nothing! What else? Nova Shenron. Oh, Nova Shenron is also a top tier in this game. Nova Shenron is broken. See if I can do the... How many key blasts do you shoot? 3. There we go! What do you know? Not so useless that this is all. Accidentally did the wrong move, but YOLO. Do I play Tenkaichi BT4 Mod Z difficulty? I did play it, yeah. No, I'm playing with Japanese voices. I'm not playing the Japanese version right now. Hey, jerk! There we go. And I did that with lag too. Oh, my emulator! Who was the other one? The cheater? King Piccolo, I remember, was one. I don't remember who else he said other than Nova Shenron. Actually, Yamcha has slow charge ki blasts. I don't think there's a whole lot I can show you with Demon King Piccolo, actually. I can show you Yamcha. Oh, Pikkon. I wanted to main Pikkon just before I dropped this game because nobody uses him and he is garbage. He is so bad in this game, dude. But because of that, nobody knows how to fight him. So it would have been a very abstract main. Like, look at these animations. He's strong because he's weak. Do I like the mod? How do I feel about it? It's nice, but I still prefer vanilla. Oh, another thing that I didn't get to show you guys, which I'm also going to be putting in my project, is stackable super attacks. So, Pikkon has... you have Wild Sense and High Tension, right? Yeah, so High Tension increases your attack power, and I think your Ki Blast or something, I can't remember, but it also increases your dash speed, so... right now, 360... that's 2 hits is so funny. 360 damage. Oh, it's still 360. Wait, what does this change then? Is it Ki Blasts? Yosho, what does this change again? I don't remember. I don't remember what this changes. I think I'll just use Finish Sun as a comparison then. But in Sparking Zero, you can't stack supers or skills. But in this game, you can do that. I don't know why they changed that. Someone explained that Yamcha could do setups in Tenkaichi 2 Yamcha by throwing separate Ki Blasts, but didn't show any example. That is true. Melee and Ki Blast damage plus Ki charge speed and dash. Okay, well, Pikkon's melee did not change in damage, but anyway. So 360, 400.
Tomorrow we take a walk to Fortino's and pick up chocolate croissants.
Alright, if they have it.
Let's ask the bakery.
Yeah.
As you mentioned.
Yep. 430. 470. 500. 540. Like, you can stack Finish Sign and High Tension to do a bunch of different things, and they removed this in Sparking Zero, so it would be nice if they brought this back. I'm gonna see if I can dodge one more gigantic blaze, and then I'm gonna end the stream here and go do something else. Goshtiyaruzo. Oh no. I still vanished that without being able to see him. Ki sickness is not that much of a problem as much as just not having any movement though. Oh yeah, that's right. Some of you guys don't know about the jump smashes either. I think I'll showcase that before I turn the stream off. So a lot of characters in these games have unique jump smashes, and let me show you Broly's while I'm here because somebody commented on it. All the jump smashes that we have in Sparking Zero, the vast majority of them are all the same or very generic and don't have any differences, right? But in this game, well, Tenkaichi 2 as well, and I think Raging Blast 1 and 2? This is Broly's jump smash. When you transform, it becomes a stomp. I'm sure you all recognize where this is from. This is the stomp that Broly actually used on Goku in the movie. And then when you go Legendary Super Saiyan, it becomes an elbow slam. Who's got another one that's really nice? One of my favorite jump smashes actually is Kid Boo's. And it's only because his leg literally extends. Didn't he use it in base in the movie? I think so, I'm not too sure. Like, I don't know how far this actually goes, but... like, you can see how far that, like... You see this? I think I can get this to hit from a distance, I'm just not sure. Or unless they're not supposed to. Who's got another nice jump smash? One of my favorites in the game. Ajax, do you have a favorite jump smash? Oh, Cell's jump smash is kind of one of the worst, but it's very unique. Do DP battles have any merit in this game? Not really. You do them just for entertainment. So this one's a double hit. First he hits you with his legs, then he does like a flip, a backwards flip, and then he hits you with his head from the top. So that's a very detailed jump smash. Can you hit this with two? Oh, you can. Hold on, let me see something. Ajax, you would have been so mad if I had hit you with this. Is there any character I can do this on, actually? I don't think so. Too late now. Actually, I'll just perfect combination. But yeah, jump smashes definitely add a lot more love to the game. Yeah, Gogeta. Oh yeah, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 has a nice jump smash. I hate that I can't do that in Sparking, but I never was able to do that in BT3 yourself. Yeah. So this is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's. Hits you with that leg and then goes backwards. Can you actually use this at any point? Oh, you can. That's funny. Bojack Full Power had a nice one. I don't remember what his looks like. Top 50 using MUI only, so goes to show you don't need a stack of characters. Oh, base? Well, too late. Oh yeah, this is Bojack's. And something to note, actually, which carried into Sparking Zero, is that heavy characters cannot do a Grand Slash after the Jump Smash. So Broly can't do it because he's a heavy, Janemba can do it because he's not a heavy character. And Android 13. Let me see Android 13. I think I know what his looks like. This is literally just him hitting you with two hands. Where does that land? Oh, it lands like in the center. I thought it was hitting the head. That explains why Shenron is flinching backwards. I forgot about his down smash for his vanishing attack, though. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. So Android 13 basically, like, he flips himself over, and then he does this floating overhead kick, or overhead movement towards you, and then hits you with his heel. This is a really nice one, actually. I like this a lot. And you guys want to see what... Oh, you found the clip? You can send it to me. What's his jump smash again? Leg! Huzzah! I stomp you. I stomp you. I was fighting Ajax. Ajax about to be embarrassed on stream as usual? I'm kidding, Ajax. I love you. Ajax was actually putting in work with Arali. Oh, that probably explains it, yeah. Ajax Arali is very unpredictable because Ajax doesn't really play competitive. So his Arali is just like, you never know his Arali's next move. And I had Dr. Wheelo. Barrier because I can. Oh, guess what, Ajax? It's me who is about to be embarrassed on stream. Strike from pure essence. This is 5 hours? How far back was it? Send it to me on Discord. I gotta see this now. How old is this shit? By the way, if anyone's interested in joining the Discord server, !Discord in the chat. Oh, Ajax, what did you send me? Oh, my bad. Distraction message from the clip. I mean, he hasn't sent it to me anyway, but now I'm curious. 6 months ago. We played for 5 hours straight 6 months ago or something, Ajak? Do you have any recollection of this? I have no idea, that's what Mara is saying. Now I get why you were so disappointed in Super 13 and Sparking Zero. His smashes were crazy good. Exactly! Like, Master Roshi Android 13, Super Android 13, and Spopovich are all copied and pasted. With each other. Oh, well, here's another thing I didn't get to show you guys with Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. You're gonna hate this. You guys are gonna hate this. So you know what Legendary Super Saiyan Broly's down smash is like in Sparking Zero, right? This is his down smash in Tenkaichi 3 and Raging Blast. Can you imagine this being slammed with a giant forearm that's probably bigger than your body? Or probably as big as a small child? Did I check Sparking Omega? Not yet. Also, this is Broly's moveset in this game. I shall believe Mira Roshi max power transformation jump smash is pretty funny. Yeah. How on earth am I doing double comments with Broly? People would have hated the BT3 mechanics only because it's so hard to learn. I disagree, H-Kun, only because Tenkaichi 3 is a very accessible game mechanically. It's just all the tech is not, like, it's not overt, right? So, yeah. The game is very easy to learn, it's just difficult to master. Broly's come out pretty decently fast. His left and down might be a bit different though, yeah. I input a flank there, that's why I just stood there. Another jump smash I can show you before I get off. Isn't Metacoolers just... Thank you for the subscription. Is Metacoolers just Frieza's? I think it is, hold on. Tapion's? Oh yeah! Tapion has actually a really unique one. You guys are gonna like this. It's actually criminal that Tapion does not have his Tenkaichi jump smash in Sparking Zero, because look at this. Look at this, it would have been a perfect fit. Literally would have been a perfect fit. Look at how they massacred my boy. And then, of course, look at Tapion's smashes. This down smash is great. Hey, what's up, Baron? Left smash. Literally swings his sword from the right. Right smash. And then, of course, his up smash. I'll check Trunks really quick. It wouldn't hate the back shots as much because explosive wave costs less, not to mention you have emergency blaster wave. Yep, definitely. Let's try to sort Trunks. How do I feel about sparking Omega? Sorry, I'm just getting to that message now. I don't mind it, but I'm not a big fan of mods. This jump smash is great. He literally just comes from above. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, it kind of looks like he's literally about to stab you from above. For a moment, I was thinking of that one scene where Trunks uses Shining Sword attack on Mecha Frieza. Like, this jump smash looks like a callback to that almost. If it weren't for the hand grips, though, and the way that the sword is being shown. Oh, by the way, how many of you remember Shining Sword attack in this game? Has Trunks ever reverse gripped? I honestly don't know. Ugh, Trunks is such a slow character. Sword sinks into the ground and everything. Indeed. Is it that same way for the base form? No, it's not. It's different from the base form. I was just catching up on the stream, got to the part where you wanted to make a vid breaking down the differences between BT3 and Sparking Zero to maybe get their attention, not to skip to the live. Yeah! So that's the plan, and for the format of my videos, I'm thinking of using like a clip from the video itself as an intro clip, like coming up, basically. And then my outros are also going to be much higher quality as well, so that's what I have planned going forward. I do want to show you guys one more thing in particular, only because I like using the Vegetas. How many of you guys use Vegeta Scouter in Sparking Zero? I'll wait for you guys to respond while I have my drink. Got the speed debuff right now, that's why. Oh, yeah, my bad. So, one of the reasons why I wanted to show you guys this is because you all know that every single Vegeta in the game has the exact same animations, right? Like forward smash, up smash, and down smash. Vegeta Scouter in this game has two unique smashes. This is his left smash. And this is his right smash. Now, this version of the smash, now that I think about it and I see it again, I feel they took that smash, updated it in Sparking Zero, and threw it onto every single Vegeta in the game. I'm just now realizing that, now that I see this again. But everything else is generic. Except this, of course. This smash is it's just not there anymore. Very unfortunate. Oh, and the jump smash. So every single Vegeta has this jump smash in the game, which doesn't bother me really, except for... I think except Super Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but this is the jump smash that all the Vegetas have otherwise. Do any of you guys recognize it? Do any of you recognize the jump smash? Hitting RhymeStyle up would be a nice idea. I feel he would be pretty open-minded. Well, I don't know how to go about it, though. Like, should I try an email? Should I try Twitter? Like, what should I do? Just remembered Sparking Zero doesn't have the camera change when you do a max power heavy attack. Oh, you mean the Hyper Smash? Yeah. None of you are guessing where this is from, so I'm guessing you just don't care or you don't know. But this is the move that Vegeta used to kill Birder. It's the move that he used to break Birder's neck. Wait, someone said Birder Breaker? I don't see it. You definitely should do that and get deep with all the tech and some casual stuff and put it in the vid and hit RhymeStyle up since he's on a similar campaign as you with getting the devs' attention. I have to skip to live to tell you definitely hit the button on that project. The streets definitely need that more than I know, think. I've seen his vids about the state of the game and that tell him about your idea and see if he's down. I can do that. That is saying email and Twitter, yeah. I thought that was the move he used on Goku during the Saiyan saga when he was bonding with his son. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's the one that he used to kill Birder. There's a lot of ideas to improve the character variation, no doubt. I think that's all I can show you guys, really. I'll just go through the character roster really quick. What was Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's jump smash? Oh, Yosha, if you're still here, did you see the comments on our Tenkaichi 1 session? Okay, it is this. You need to go see the comments section, Yosha, because people are saying that that is better than Sparking Zero, and I'm just like, you guys are just so unfair to Sparking Zero, aren't you? General Rildo. That would have been amazing if I could have perfect smashed right through that Hellstorm. I know it's impossible, but that would have been amazing. Do the boos have nice jump smashes? Actually, I think they do. Could showcase that really quick. I think Tenkaichi 1, when you do that down smash, says die. Yeah, there were a lot of cool details like that in these games, honestly. Saying that the Budokai Tenkaichi 1 video took you back to being 16 playing it for the first time, right? Yeah, so this is a nice jump smash. Also, I didn't get to show you guys, but you know how Super Boo's heavy finish is basically just, I think, Vegeta's? This is Super Boo's heavy finish in this game. Talk about unique animations being taken away, eh? Like, look at this. And his Ki cannon? It's the animation he uses for Vice Shout. Missed opportunities. That's his jump smash. I'm sure Buhan's is somewhat the same, right? Yeah, it's the same. Well, I think that's it for now. Oh my god. Oh, you guys got me warmed up on this game for nothing. Oh, I actually feel like playing somebody now. But I'm not going to. It says that I still have 6 people watching on Twitch, but I don't know about that. I'll find somebody to raid really quick. Next stream, I don't know what game it's gonna be, but it might be Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Next Dragon Ball game, whether it's Tenkaichi 3 or Sparking Zero, I will be doing PvP. So if it's Sparking Zero, we'll be doing ranked. If it's not Sparking Zero and it ends up being Tenkaichi 3, then I guess we'll just be doing something else. Let's see, who can I send you guys to? I guess I can send you guys to my friend 007 Ace. He's currently on Sparking Zero prepping for a tournament, which I believe a friend has asked me to join, so ping NA server? Never! 007_Ace. So yeah, I might actually be joining a Sparking Zero tournament soon, and I'm also going to be commentating on another one like a week after that. So you guys will be getting some Sparking Zero content from me, whether I like it or not. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I will see you guys again soon. If I do a stream tomorrow, it will more than likely be Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. If it's not, then we'll see. Might stream even Pokemon Legends ZA, but yeah. I'll catch you guys later. I love you all. And try not to miss me too much. Bye!